real.
That's true, actually. Let me see. Let me make sure I have no alarms. I'm gonna set my phone to silent as well.
Wait, hold up. Are there any Rocket League Twitch drops? Should I pull up a
I-
stream while I stream?
I despise you.
I
Yeah,
need to
let's
look.
stream together.
Why is it saying we have 2xKO Twitch drops? Did I accidentally watch a 2xKO stream somehow?
Hopefully not, but maybe. I invited you to stream together, by the way.
What?
Oh yeah, so the thing that I was saying, hello little DC.
Hello, DC.
Plup has been to 4 majors for Rivals 2.
Mm-hmm.
And those
Yeah.
majors, he has won 3 of them and has not competed in anything otherwise. So he just shows up once or twice a year and just goes fucking crazy. The entirety of Evo, he didn't drop a single set, which is insane.
Kind of fire.
And the grand finals of Evo actually pissed me off so much, and I will show you why. I'm actually going to show you why, because it's
that important.
I feel so vindicated. So he didn't play Maple this year. He played Maple last year. Chill. That's cool. That's great. I'm fine with that. So here is the Evo event, whatever the thing. So they played. Cake Assault used to be Fleet main during beta. And then once Forsburn was added, he went back to Forsburn, which was his main in Rivals 1, but he still does Fleet as a secondary. And I guess he played Fleet because of this matchup or whatever. So he plays Fleet for 2 games. They're like pretty close games, but he ends up losing both of the first 2 games. And so he swaps to Forsburn because that's like his old main. And then these games are also like very close, and Plup is moving like a fucking god, and Cake is moving like a fucking god. But ultimately, Cake ends up bringing it back to an even game, or an even set, where it's 2-2, and if Plup loses, he goes down to loser's side, and if Plup wins, then he wins the entirety of the event. And so 2-2, game 5 of the first, potentially first set. Plup is like, all right, it's time to win, and he just switches to Lorena.
Wait. This guy loves complaining about
And
Lorena. That's crazy.
by the way, so the entire run of Evo, from start to finish, all of the games that Plup played were Orcane. Every single one of them. Until this game, he played Lorena. This was his first game, Lorena, in the entire tournament.
Fire.
And
No,
he
it's fire.
nearly 3-stocked Cake Assault as Lorena. Like, he nearly just, like, completely wiped the floor with him. And Cake Assault did end up getting a stock here, just barely. But, like, I was watching this morning, and the movement between the games, like, he was doing so much on Orcane. He was, you know, moving, doing, like, some crazy mix-ups. And then he just played Lorena. And it made me so angry watching it, like, and seeing Plup just, like,
obviously.
swap to Lorena and just absolutely decimate. And I'm like, all right, well, on the bright side, that means, like, watch this. He just goes out there. He's just doing shit, whatever. He's not, like, moving a ton. And this is game. That is game right there. It's, like, guaranteed. There's no way for Cake to get out of it.
Rip.
And so he very nearly 3-stocked him on Lorena after not playing it the entire tournament. I hope that they nerf the character. She pisses me off so much. Anyways.
Only if they buff Greg. Maybe I'll play Rivals again if they do that.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Anyways, alright. On to actual game dev stuff, though. I've got some changes to push up, but let me
okay.
let me see where things are again. I don't remember what I had going on.
I have 274 errors. Don't worry about that.
Why? What? Oh, Guljar?
I fixed it already. Don't worry about it.
I hope so.
I think. That's just because, like, I didn't run the project.
Yeah. Okay, actually, I remember what my changes were. They were a lot of console changes, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push these up. So let me put this on screen and do this. Your internet's being bad today. Yell at it. Who's your provider? Is it the Spectrum? I fucking hate Spectrum. There's actually, what changes do you have outstanding? Do you have any card changes that matter
Probably.
to cards that already exist?
No.
Okay, sick. Because there's a lot of changes to a lot of old cards because they were using the function that I fixed last night.
I see. Okay.
Let's see. So all of these changes should all just be that. I don't know if we want to go forward with doing this projectile info thing, but I'll probably just leave it off for now. I'll just like not
Yeah,
commit this up
it's
and we
not
can,
really a big deal either way.
yeah, we can explore that idea a little bit more later. But I do like this idea of since a lot of the fields are like passed between them, either referencing it from projectile info or like just setting it directly using like a helper function that just automatically does it as much as possible would be nice. Apparently this... What? Is this still used? Is this still used? In the spawn Gibbs function, it looks like instead of grabbing the direction of the last attack, it's still grabbing the aim direction of the player. Is that the case? Let me check, because I'm curious. The only other good option is owned by a private equity firm, so you have zero faith. Yeah, no, unfortunately, internet service providers are insane because I feel like they've gotten worse over time, which is... I don't know how that's possible. What are my binds right now? Bind spawn... I'll say, like, R, I will bind to ground enemy fire. Okay, the Gibbs all went to the right, it looked like. If I do this... They all go to the left. Yes, it's still using the player's aim. Did we want to change that?
Change what?
So the Gibbs, whenever they spawn, the direction they fly in via the spawn Gibbs function is based on the player's aim direction, not based on what killed them.
Maybe. I remember there being some weird stuff if it was based on what killed them. Like sometimes it would look really weird. But
yeah, we have this. I'm gonna actually make this a to-do note so it's easier to search for later. But yeah, that doesn't matter as much. I just have to commit this up either way.
Yeah.
Because it's using new stuff. Same thing here. Oh. I guess the same thing with the smoke particles when the enemies die is that they also use the aim direction. And hit particles. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. That's all experimental stuff that doesn't matter in the slightest. Kitty camera does matter.
Oh, this says attack not created correctly. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did something wrong.
Yeah. So what that means, if you pause the game, can you show me how you're making the attack for the ghoul jar? I'm gonna put you on screen.
Where is it? It's here. No. Here. No. It's here. Right here.
Okay. Yeah. So that's still using the old sort of just like create attacks whenever thing. But if you remember, I made some changes to the attacks so that it creates the attack when the card is used. So things like whenever you are at like we could do something like the last ammo of a card does extra damage, or the first ammo of a card does extra damage.
Right.
So what you would likely want to do is inside of the ghoul jar ability spawn thing that you're doing, like however you're...
Yeah.
Is it a throwable object, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so inside of that, which I can also make this change if you want, but I would like to explain
I probably
it either
should,
way.
so I know how it works, yeah.
Yeah. So...
It's spawning them right here.
Spawning the skulls. What does this class inherit from?
Card attack.
Card attack. I believe that should have an attack variable in it. Let me see. Card attack. That should be... Does have an attack. Is attack created anywhere? Create attack. Card... Wait, it's using card attack. Is that the... Is there... What else uses card attack? Okay, what else uses card attack? Oh, the thrown ones, I see. Fuck, I don't remember what this did to make this spawned card instance attack, create attack. Okay, yes, I believe if you were to print out inside of hit ground just attack, I believe that should already be defined. So like inside your code there.
Sorry, what? I was
Yeah, inside your code. So just like where you're printing out meow,
Yeah.
print out attack.
Print attack? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Should
Nasi just
be-
was responding to me about the explanation. I'm still confused, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Alright, and then
Yeah,
if you
there you
use the card, it should print out the attack whenever the ghouls are spawned, which should hopefully be defined if all things go right. Does it look like... Sorry, what does it say? I can't read.
Damage 0, knockback 1.
That doesn't sound right. Why is it damage 0? Does the card have damage on it?
Maybe. Probably not. No.
Didn't you want it to do damage?
Yeah, I thought I set it to be 50%, but I guess it didn't.
Hell, it didn't.
I thought I did.
Comcast hasn't been completely
That will
unbearable.
not
It would be
update,
great if a
yeah.
fiber internet company. Yeah, no, I cannot live without fiber. That shit is insane.
Will this be updated?
Should be, hopefully. No? Really?
No.
I thought I made it update.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Weird.
Oh yeah, there's the update cards button, isn't there?
Is there? I don't remember if there was or not. Oh yeah, there's the refresh cards button. Yeah. Take a sip of my tea while you're getting back in the game.
Yeah, there we go. That's what...
Alright, yeah. So you can pass that attack down to the ghouls themselves and have them clone it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Okay. Okay, Nazuto said he was confused and thought I was a different card.
That makes sense, yeah.
I think he was thinking, what is it?
know.
Deflecting SWAT? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called.
Perhaps.
Where you can change the target of a spell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Abilitic out here putting AI in rage bait. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he just said bolt
yeah.
bend or deflecting SWAT, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be out here rage baiting motherfuckers that use AI. They deserve to be rage baited.
Is that the famous Guiz 1027?
What is... Oh yeah, there was this fun thing that I don't remember why this was added, but there's just a call to controls that aim direction inside of this, which is weird. Let's see. Aim direction dot angle. Yup. This adds the level. This is something apparently. Oh, this was experimental changes that I can't push up yet because I was trying to fix something and it's still broken. And I might fix that today, but we'll see. This is new changes. Audio manager has a change that kind of matters a little bit. This also matters, kind of. Save matters.
So, you were saying attack. Let me figure out what you were saying.
I believe
I
you.
figured it out. You just want me to... so I should probably just make, like, an attack override or something
For what?
for this, because it's creating an attack here by default.
I mean, you could just have it have an attack like as part of the class. I mean,
Yeah, but then what if I don't give it an attack when I spawn it, like from a card?
yeah, then you can just do like if not attack, and then create an attack inside of that instead.
Fine.
Huh?
I hate this guy.
Okay, that's true. Well, if you want it, the main reason we're doing this is
No,
so
it's fine.
that
It's fine. It's okay.
yeah, right. The main reason we're doing this is so that later, whenever we come back through and you're like, I want this thing that does this thing based on how much ammo is used in the card, I don't have to go, okay, well, give me a minute. I have to go through all of our weapons and make sure that's a
Yeah.
thing. I also wanted to add another unit test today, or quote-unquote unit test. YouTube needs to let you just be Gwiz. You're the biggest one. That's probably true. I don't know any other Gwizzes. Apparently, there's at least 1,026 of them.
Okay. So just like this, I just do if not attack, I create the attack, and then same usual stuff. Right?
Yes. There's a couple of things. Sorry, what is the I can't read what's going on there in your. What's the? If source attack source. So you can probably drag out a couple of things like the either the knockback force if you wanted the knockback force to be set based on the ghoul, and the attack position would probably be set based on that. So you could do that outside of the if check.
Okay.
So the if check is just specifically for if we don't have an attack, we're setting up these variables. And then either way, regardless of whether or not it's a new attack or the old attack, we're updating these things. And I would say probably... can you... on line 33...
Mm-hmm.
can you do dot clone instead of just attack? Not on that one. On the right one. Yeah.
Okay. You're sure I want to do that here, not in the jar?
You can do it in the jars. Actually, probably do it in the jar. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
Hidden
knowing
key type
things.
shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that's very interesting. So I see that you're doing like. I'll let you do that first.
Is this all I needed to do? It's just...
Preferably without the
Okay.
extra character. So on line 20, you've got
Mine's
like
funny.
skull.instantiate as ghoul skull. So you're doing like you're doing static typing by forcing it into a type, but you're not actually like static typing it because you're just using the raw equal sign. So I would say probably use like just colon equals. Yeah.
Sure.
So you can see the lines are now green. And then the same thing in your other class. I saw you were doing that for the explosion.
I mean, it's still green.
It's not. Line 33 and 34 aren't.
Yeah, but 32.
And now they are. Well, yeah, because line 30, whatever, can't fail because it's not static typed. Let's see.
Okay, now
Oh, are these all the... These are all the changes. Okay, my changes are basically everything that I had up for... Something's wrong. Something got staged that shouldn't have. Unless I reverted it. I may have just reverted it.
chance. And also,
It's supposed to be
if you look here, you
staged.
can see the little effect when they spawn. They kind of fly up a little bit.
Yeah.
And same, like, if I just spawn them, like, in the air. So, like, imagine you kill an enemy and it, like, kind of pops up out of them.
Yeah.
The
This
idea.
is sick. Okay, I think these changes should
I still
all
need to
be
add, like, some
green.
sounds and effects to the jar, but I also might make it a little bigger. It's kind of small. I didn't realize how tiny it is.
What did I change here? Oh yeah, that did you. Yeah, that should be included. Hopefully it's not. Alright, push changes. Good luck. So what did I want to change today? There was something I wanted to fix. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this unit testing thing, which was validation. Is that what it's called? What? Room verification editor script. That's what it's called.
Oh, I also want to make it that these guys don't instantly, like, they can't explode until they've spawned for like a second.
Yeah.
Because if you throw them, if they spawn directly on top of an enemy, they'll just instantly explode.
I can probably path stored path. Is any of this specific to rooms? I don't think so. So I could probably bring this out into a base class. What operating system do I use? I use Nobara Linux.
Oh yeah, Biddy, do you like this line of code here?
What is it? Oh, what? Ew. Ew. Why are you doing that?
Because it works.
What's the...
It might be my favorite line of code that I've ever written, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't understand. So why are you doing that though?
Because so basically what it does is if it's spawning, its target will be just like the position above where it spawns. So when it spawns, it gets its global position and then sets a target like a little bit above it.
I see.
That it'll go up towards, so that way it does like the little pop up in the air thing.
Gotcha.
So it looks really awful, but I think it works, and I don't think there's like a much better way to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
there's probably like a marginally better way to do it, but this works. So.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, lambdas aren't like the worst thing ever. If you want like a slightly more funny way to do it that isn't like, I mean, it's still kind of terrible. Let me see. Let me grab a node script real quick. So, like here. So you can do get tree, create timer. Because you're doing a lambda function where you have to do like this, and then you set like spawning equals false. What you can actually do is you can connect it to the set function and bind in spawning.
That's even worse. That's so much worse.
It's still pretty bad, yeah.
No, that's so much worse. Anytime you use the set function is just evil. You should never use that ever.
That's not true.
I hate it.
There's a lot of times that I use
like,
the set
what do you mean
function
you
that you
pass
appreciate.
in like a string of the name of the thing that you're checking? I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of times I use the set function and you really appreciate it.
I don't care. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I try not to use the set function where you do like the string value. Most of the times that I've used the set function in this code, it's mostly just been like for utility functions that will automatically like, we already have the name of the property, so we're passing in the string name of the property, but not like, we aren't saying, oh, we want this to be open quotes, this thing, close quotes. It's like, we're asking the engine, what's the name of this property, and then we're setting it through that. Which I think is, I'm very happy that Godot lets you do that. I'm kind of like, I'm grabbing a hold of features that I really hate about Godot, and I'm wrangling them into ways that I really like them.
Yeah. Guess what? I'm gonna put the same script on the skull script, because this is actually the skull driver.
Whoa.
Because this thing can't
maybe it's
explosions. But that's fine.
I don't want to just run this base thing. So you will extend from validation editor script. You will have a function called, I guess this thing. Which will take in a path string. And what is this? A dictionary of string dictionary? Yeah. Okay, and this is gonna be pissed because that's not a thing. This should be called results, and then results, verification results. There's already permanent name path. You're so right. I'll call this output path because I'm evil.
I should probably like do some art or something today because I keep writing disgusting code.
That's probably true. Okay, does this still work? So if I do too few, yeah, you're so right. Of course, it's too few things. I'm also gonna rearrange this because I think the output path should be the secondary parameter. But okay, so now if I run a verification script, this should run without errors, hopefully. It takes a second. Looks like it was correct and ran. Cool. Did that output correctly? I hope so. Debug. I called it room validation instead of room verification because I'm stupid. That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
That works. So now what I want to do is I want to write a validation script for our enemies because I think that would be handy.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Do we have a... Ah, shit. We don't define our enemies in the same way that we define rooms, really, do we? They're kind of just... I think we probably want to use this more, don't we? Because we have source enemies, right? Yeah. Ugh, that's a rough one. Should join the Arch Linux Socks Club. If I had a nickel for every time in the last, I don't know, like 4 days, I was told to wear programming socks, I would have 2 nickels, and I don't know why. Did I tell you that my neighbors told me that I should wear programming socks now?
On fire.
You would say that. Alright, so let's close the game. Do I want to write enemy validation? The answer is kind of. I guess all of the enemies live inside of here, right? They sure do. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So I'll make a new under util editor validation. I will make a new script called enemy validation. Last name enemy validation. It's a tool script and it extends editor script, meaning that we will have one function called run, and inside of here I will say all enemy scenes util dot get resource or load resources from source, not source, user, no, not user, res source enemies, correct? Yeah. .tskin true. So I guess first thing is I want to print for scene in all scenes. Print scene. So I think this should tell me a bunch of shit, hopefully.
Okay, and let me double check the remote. But they now no longer instantly disappear, like with their particles disappearing and stuff when they die.
Oh, is that what you did? You just made them not queue free for a little bit?
Yeah, that's just what I did.
Alright.
Basically, it hides the actual skull part. It sets the emitting to false, and then like queue freeze after like a second, and it also disables like the movement and the hitbox, so it can't like explode multiple times.
Yeah. You should also, when you do that, probably also set a couple of other things to false. Let me see. What are the functions? There's a few different functions that I think you should run for there, which would be set physics process internal, set process and set process internal, I think.
Why?
If you set those to false, then it won't take up extra resources on processing, because all nodes have like built-in processing and shit.
But like, wouldn't that stop like? Or I guess the timer's on the tree.
Yeah.
But like the particles still have to like render and stuff.
I want to say that those would still process, because those are GPU.
I don't think it's gonna make a big difference, but
I mean, it won't, but it depends on how many
it's
places
basically
we're doing
just
this.
it's sitting there for like one more second
Maybe.
than it normally would. And less than that because it's disabling the movement driver and the... Yeah, so there's like basically not anything running. Because that's really the only thing that's like actually doing stuff every frame. At least I think it's disabling it, I don't know. I'm setting active to false, which I assume disables it.
I actually have no idea what that does. I think it
Guy who
does
wrote the entire system.
There.
I was about to write my own thing, and then I just typed in active, and it was already there. So like, here, we'll try it.
Oh, that's funny. So active actually disables processing on the movement driver.
Oh, that's funny. So it's exactly what I wanted.
Kind of almost, but yeah.
Kind of almost.
If spawned is enemy base, I think this, and then also I would like to spawn dot queue free. Would I use Nyan Arch? Probably not. I still don't know why it would ever be called Nyan Arch instead of just Nyarch, but whatever.
Yard. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds weird.
Alright, so does this get me the correct... Okay, so here's all of our enemies. I didn't realize that the old spider enemy was converted to be an enemy base, but that's cool. When the fuck did that happen? Holy shit, dude, he is. That's cool. So what I wanted to do for these is basically we have a couple of things that we've been doing with enemies, and some of them have not been, I think, respected enough, and that's okay, but it's kind of something that we kind of forget about. And having something like this would be really nice to kind of keep in mind. So, for example, the having an event router on enemies is something that I would prefer. Having a health bar anchor is something that we actually kind of require, like soft require, because that's just where to put the health bar at. So I just want to go through all of the enemy scenes and have it keep like kind of a note of what is like fucked up about the scene. So, validate enemy. Right, this will take in the enemy base, and it will also take in. I guess I could just have it return a dictionary of string array. I think is what I want it to do. No. Yes. No. Maybe. What is it doing for the room? Also, this should validation in our script. Verification. Yeah, I can type. Also, did you ever finish or what was the current status of the room exit thing?
The
like
room
visual wise,
exit.
like the elevator or whatever we're doing.
Oh, I forgot about that. Like, it exists. I don't know. Let me go find it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's right here. This thing. I mean, it's like kind of done.
I see. I was just curious because I could put that together and then give you the ability to go through and work on it however you wanted. I didn't know what you wanted to draw today. Or if you wanted to do your art stuff, you said.
Yeah, I might do some card art. I don't know. I can like export this if you want, though. Actually, I don't know the best way to export this because it's probably want it to be like tall. You can make it a 9-patch rec.
Yeah, that's true. Although I don't know if I don't think we would do that, to be honest. 9-patch rect is usually for something that would be resized and like changed.
I know, yeah.
But with this, it would just be like a static object. So what is this? Okay, so I have an errors array that's just passing in. Okay, I'll do the same thing for the enemy because I think that makes sense. So enemy validation.
Do you think I should export a really tall version of this, or should we just like stretch it in engine somehow?
I mean,
basically, I just need to take this bottom part and go.
Yeah. So
down.
do you want it to do anything special whenever it, like, do you want it to have any sort of like repeating texture down there? Or do you think it's fine to just have it be like a static image thing?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, this bottom part is like all.
Yeah. So if you want it to just be the same color of pixels, it's fine to just export the entire thing as one thing.
No,
because you can just set the sprites repeat mode to clamp, and then anything that goes off the edge can be the same thing.
I didn't know you could do. Okay. We will call this exit elevator or thing elevator. Yeah. Or maybe I spelled that right. I don't know.
Sorry. There's two constants in the world suggesting the memeiest distro or suggesting the Hellscape distro. I still don't know what the fuck a Gen 2 is, I'll be real with you, and I don't know what LFS is either, and I'm at this point I don't really want to find out. All I know is that people in my Discord recommend NixOS to people, and I think that's kind of fucked up. Because I don't think you should ever recommend Nix to anybody, because if they know, if it's a type of person that would use Nix, they already know about it. And if they don't know about Nix, you should not be suggesting it to them. Like, I'm someone who knows about Nix, but I don't use Nix because I'm like a person or whatever. Validate.
Yeah, sure.
Enemy.
Whatever you say.
Spawned. And errors. Errors is an array of string, and I misspelled errors down here. And then the scene here, I think I can do util.get resource name spawned, not spawned, sorry, scene. Error map is an array, or sorry, dictionary string dictionary. That's not right. I think that's what I was doing on my other one, but I don't think I want to do that here, do I? Oh no, I totally do. I'm stupid. Yeah. Because this is right. something like that. I don't know. I'll find out in a second. I'll find out when this gives errors and screams at me. So I can say error map dot or sub. The name of this is equal to errors. If errors. Cool. Oh, sick. Yeah, no, that's fine. This can't be a dictionary. Oh, because this is the enemy itself, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do something evil.
Uh-oh.
Which is gonna be scene.resource.path.paster, which I believe is what I want. Yeah. Just for now, this is just a hacky solution. Teehee. Okay, I think that should work, and then I'll just say, like, for all the enemies, I'll just, like, append an error that just says, like, wah, or something. And then I think if I run enemy validation, this will give me some sort of error somewhere. Apparently not. That's surprising as fuck and a little scary. Did it? Oh, because I'm not outputting a file. Well. Oh, wait, what? Am I missing a thing? Am I stupid? Send help? Oh, I totally am stupid. Teehee. Okay, there we go. So that did break for some reason. So invalid access, that was inside of here. I was doing scene.resource path because this dictionary looks like what? That to that. Because this is supposed to be a dictionary of act scenes. Yeah. Which means that this would actually be just the scene. Oh. Okay, cool. So that works. So all of these guys now have their validation stuff done. Sick. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to see if there is a child node that has the type of health bar anchor. And if there isn't one, then it should output an error. And as far as I'm concerned, I think I have a util function to do that. No, I don't. Is it in here? Where the hell is it? Debug utils. Oh, I see. I see. Does this only work? I guess I can do this. So if I do this, does that work? Sure does. Sure does. That's cool. You know what I mean, JW?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yerp. What? What? Huh? What? What the fuck? Let's see. So it's a string to dictionary, which has... What? What are we doing? What am I doing? Run the room verification again.
You never know.
Let's see what this looks like. You. So this outputs this thing, which is very nice and formatted. Can I format this as a JSON file? No. Okay, it's chill. It doesn't bother me that much. So... okay, I understand. I see what I'm doing. So the path... This would actually be a dictionary. Packed into array. Pack string. Pack scene. Yeah. And then current errors. Sub scene. Go to errors. And then result sub path would be current errors. Yes. Thanks. So. And you wouldn't need that anymore. You wouldn't need to pass this in anymore. And you also wouldn't need to pass this in anymore. There we go. Okay, that works. That works great, actually. All right, GW, can you take a look at my screen for just a second if you're not in the middle of anything?
Okay.
Are you looking?
Yeah.
So I added this thing where I can run enemy validation, and it will go through all of our enemies and will do like the validation for whether certain things are right or wrong. And so you can see like for like the cannon skeleton enemy, it doesn't have the health bar anchor, which is like where the health bar shows up. So it'll try to do like a fallback in that case, but we probably don't want that. So I can go to cannon skeleton enemy and then give him a health bar anchor. And then we can put this wherever we want, which would probably be just like above the head somewhere. Save this, and then if I rerun enemy validation, he is no longer in here. So we're able to set things up to try to make sure that things are good. It's the same thing that I did with the rooms, where like it'll detect if the rooms have multiple of the same exit direction. If you know what I mean? Yeah. So we can use this to make sure that things are valid, sort of to keep us in check, because as the project grows, we kind of just forget things sometimes. So it's kind of like a unit test that is just like, make sure that this thing works the way that we want.
Okay.
And so we can, this script was like pretty easy to write. Basically what it comes down to is load all of the scenes in this folder, check, spawn them in. If they're an enemy, run them through this validation function, and then queue free them afterwards. And all the validation function does is it says like, grab any children that have this type, and if there are no children with that type, then just like add an error. And then that's it, basically. So we can add things to it, like if we want to make sure that all of our enemies have a health component or something, you know, we can do like health components is enemy.find children with star, And the instance base type would be node 2D, I believe. Right? Oh wait, hold up. I'm doing something stupid, I think. Why? How the fuck is this working? Oh. Okay, I'm actually doing something stupid here. Lol. I'm actually only checking because I'm using instance base type. This only returns the... It checks if there's a marker 2D on the enemy, and it should not be doing that.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. So I can do
I exported the elevator thing. I'm not sure how you want to set that up. Or what you have currently. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to push that up and also pull the changes, see if things break, I can help you out with that as well.
Okay. They're both in room objects. Did you push your changes up already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and I also added a little explosion sound for the ghouls when they explode. It could maybe use a little work, but it's at least not their like regular explosion sound. It's like fancy, it's special. It's like me.
That's true. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that actually worked great. So what I just did, by the way, I deleted the health component from this enemy. I said, fuck you, you're gone. And then I ran validation. And then it output that there's no health component on the enemy. And if I bring it back, I can rerun validation. And then that disappears.
Wow.
Yeah. It's actually so sick. It's so sick.
Sick.
Sick. Yeah, pretty much. Forgive me, Father, for I must sin. I'm going to write another function in the util functions.
Another function to util.
Another function to util them all, yeah. Or whatever.
Yeah. Am I still on Biddy Vision? I probably am.
That'd be kind of cool and fun.
Yucky. I should switch to Linux.
Maybe. Maybe not.
But then I couldn't play Apex.
That's why you dual boot.
True. I need a screenshot of my beautiful line of code. Just for historic purposes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I also need to figure out the little hand at some point here.
A little hand at some point.
Yeah.
What do you mean little hand?
The deck. The draw deck with the little
hand?
That I made, remember?
Yeah, but what do you mean little hand?
This, like, the number needs to, like, do stuff and have animations and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't...
Probably.
Yeah, don't call it little hand, because that makes no sense.
Oh yeah, it's a little hand.
No, it's not. Like... It's a deck of cards with a number next to it. What about that says a little hand?
I don't know. It's like, it's your hand of cards.
Just like, what do you mean a little hand?
I don't know. I'm tired, okay? Ugh.
That's true. Probably.
I'm a eepy sleeper.
Okay, that works. Cool. That makes that way simpler. I just have a function that just checks to see if there's a child of a specific type. All right. Sorry, what did you do? You said you pushed something up.
Oh yeah, I pushed up the skull stuff.
All right, let me see if I can just like pull the changes without it crying and bitching. Did you push them up? Did you press the push up button? Oh, I guess you did.
Yeah.
I guess it just merged without any conflicts. I'm surprised. Usually it asks
yeah,
me
well,
if
I mean,
want to pull
it's not
them.
like there's really much changes.
Fair enough.
Ugh, I'm so tired.
Yeah. True.
I guess I was up late playing Magic. We should stay up playing Magic again tonight.
Nope, I don't want to do that. Does this crash? That crashed. When that crashed? Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of. It actually probably shouldn't do that. How would I want to fix this, actually? Let me do something like if card instance, let me do this, otherwise... do that. There's also a couple of... Oh shit. Oh, that almost worked. What the hell?
Bug.
Function. You didn't remove the print, but also, what the hell? Why doesn't this exist? Heart attack. Super. Which does what? That's some shit. Oh, because does the card itself create the attack usually? I don't remember.
Does my thing like not work?
No, I'm testing something a little bit different. I'm doing evil shit with it. And by evil shit, I mean like not that evil shit, kind of evil shit.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because this is doing this. It's creating the attack via activate, and then... No? Is this where this is happening? I have no fucking clue, actually. I'm just gonna print, full Joker, T-skin. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if just like hitting Q here will work. Sure doesn't. That's the thing. So wait, where are you happening? Why is it spawning? What? Where did these guys come from? Oh, because my debug button is set to R. Lol. That's why. Let's see. So under card instance, use card on card activated under base equipment attack, do attack, spawn brick. That's funny. There's spawn brick. Yeah, there it is. I see. Yes, so it's creating the attack, which is a base card instance thing. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I was just trying to get it so I could spawn it in without the player throwing it. Like how you can spawn in a bunch of salmon without the player actually throwing them, or bricks. And I can't spawn in the jar without the player having been the one to throw it. Which actually makes me curious if the bind spawn, like, I don't know why. Pumpkin bomb? That works. That doesn't. That's fine. Okay.
Silly.
Yeah, it's fine. I can't spawn pumpkins without it, which is mostly fine.
Yeah.
It's not a huge change.
I mean,
Also, one
kind of a
cool
big deal,
thing.
but...
I don't know if I showed you this, or I think I showed you this last night, but I think you were too tired for Magic. I added a bunch of functionality to the console. Typing in help shows you all of the current commands. I also, whenever you type in bind, it'll show you your different bindings. And if you type in a key, it'll actually show you specifically what's bound to that key. Then you can unbind it by doing the key and null. So now, I lied apparently. I don't understand. I specifically remember that I coded this last night to do that, and then I also ran into a bug and I fixed that bug so it actually worked, and now it's not working again. What the hell did I do? Because I'm pretty sure I have like a specific or like an explicit check for null. Oh, that's for commands. What about you? What? I see. It's because of this. Okay, I understand a small issue. There's a difference between bind spawn and bind because I'm evil and weird.
That is a little evil and weird.
Yeah, well, it's because bind is like typing in a command, and then bind spawn is like having a specific scene that you can spawn. Because like bind, I can do bind. Bind's really nice because then I can press the O key and I'll load into the shop instantly. Which means I can use this to test the shop generation, or like various other things. Like I can do, I think bind L is probably bound to, yeah. So I can actually rerun the generation test. May as well show everyone this because I showed JW this last night and I thought it was really cool. If I hit L, it will generate what would effectively be one level, and every time I press L, it will generate a new level, so we can see what our levels would look like. So
yeah,
we can
it'd also be cool if you could like color code the rooms of like what they are.
Yeah. I mean, what would you want them to be?
I'll just like red for boss, like green for shop.
Okay.
Things like that. Purple for chest. And that'll be useful for like once we start adding more room types, so we can see like once we add more room types and if we change the like generation algorithm at all, we can use that to test just like how it looks.
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
Let's see. I would want this to be, what would this be called? Because I'm because currently it's using a heat map generation where this is like, this is the likelihood of a room to be there over however many generations. I wonder, probably just call this like.
Hello, Filippo Calipo.
I guess it should be true by default, actually. And then
And yes, I
normal.
did try your game. It was pretty cool.
You would. Okay, cool. Guess that works. Ooh, these guys suck. Alright, dickhead. You should be... Shouldn't you be, like... I don't know, playing Dead by Daylight or something? You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you
Yeah,
be,
hop
like...
on Counter-Strike.
Shouldn't you be, like, looping a
Little
killer
tabletop?
or something? Or... I don't know, man. Whatever the fuck else you do in Dead by Daylight.
Since when y'all have a console? I don't know, since Biddy added it.
Yeah, like a couple weeks ago, I... couldn't sleep, so I coded up a console. Hello, Mr. Gamersby. How's it going? I've played both of those. I've played Valheim and Vintage Story. They're both pretty dope.
Hello, Duo Gamers B.
Let's see. What I wanted to do here is... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll loop me. I doubt it. I think if there were 4 of
like
yourself,
half an hour.
if you had like 4 clones of yourself, Stefa, I think I could like hella like just easy wipe you with my Huntress. I'm not gonna be downloading Dead by Daylight to prove it because I'd rather not
That's
play Dead by
crazy.
Daylight, but
How about Bug Fables?
what the fuck is Bug Fables?
Hop on Bug Fables, guys.
Yo guys, hop on
Chat.
Purple Place. Yo, check out
Guys,
Purple Place,
hop
dog.
on Chuzzle Deluxe.
What the hell is Bug Fables?
This guy is cleaning his fan
This looks
on
like
his computer.
this looks like Paper
That's
Mario.
crazy. I feel like I
That might be true.
I might have seen that game before.
I doubt it.
You go a fan on the bottom of your computer that sucks in. That's interesting.
Position count.
I don't know how computers work, so maybe your computer is like upside down. Did you ever think of that one?
That might be true. So this generates this for room. So if use heat map, I want to generate a heat map out of this, which is.
Anyways,
what
I
this
should do
block
some
is
like
gonna be.
art or something. What am I doing?
You might be. You
I don't
might.
know.
That might be the move. Yeah.
Sure, we'll do some art, I guess. I guess, bro. It's not the legs of the PC are down there. Maybe they put the legs on upside down. Ever think of that one? Okay, so how do I draw a jar with a skull in it without making it look like the Graves jar,
I don't know, man.
which is also a jar with a skull in it?
Be better.
Or do we have a better idea of what it could be that isn't a jar with a skull in it?
You could have it be like the wisp in a bottle from Terraria.
But a skull, so it's just a skull in a jar.
Sure, dude. Whatever the fuck you want to do, man. Yeah, do whatever it is, honestly. It doesn't matter. Just make a Graves jar, honestly. Might as well. Bro loves Graves deadlock.
Yeah. I mean, what are they gonna do, like sue me?
Yeah.
Can't copyright a skull in a jar.
You can't actually. Ask Nintendo. If Nintendo makes something with a skull in a jar, there's no
Yeah, it's
chance of adding a
Valve.
skull in a jar to the game. Not a fucking shot.
I mean, we already have like the op.
Doesn't matter.
Counter-Strike knives, so like it's fine. What's one more Valve stolen thing?
It's not stolen. It's called a reference. There's like a big
This is
difference
true.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a reference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a reference, dude. Oh my god, I'm like,
Yeah.
C4I in count. Oh, I see. So I'm actually. Let me undo all of this code for just a second because I'm fucking stupid and I tabbed way too many things over, I think. So. Heat map will do this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna
You know
do?
what we can do?
What's up?
Is you can put multiple skulls in the jar, so it's not exactly the same. I'm pretty sure the Graves one just has one skull in it.
Wow. Original content right there.
I know. I mean, that's the idea.
Stefa, you know that I didn't play Lego Batman. Like, you know that.
Not
you know I didn't
playing
play any of the Lego
Batman
games.
is, like, crazy. Not playing any Lego games is crazy. Hold up.
You were homeschooled.
Yeah, I still played Lego games. I'm better than that.
Really, what Lego games did you play?
I played Lego Star Wars and the Lego Marvel superheroes and what else was there? I know there was a couple Star Wars ones. They made it like a ridiculous number of Star Wars Lego games. It's crazy how they got away with just making the same game like 20 times and like people bought it.
The greatest part is that you have no idea. They actually got away with making the same game many, many times just with different IPs. But like across a lot of the industry, a lot of PlayStation 2 games were just like the same game but with some random ass IP slapped
really
on
funny.
it instead.
Yeah, that checks out.
But not my goat over the hedge for the PlayStation 2.
Alright, bro.
I guess this wouldn't actually be count, but I think it would just be... I wouldn't pass in count at all. I think it would just be one room that it's generating, or one level. And then the heat map would be something like... Our room in all of our rooms. I want to... something like this. Something like this. Invalid index. Vector 2i. You're so right. It's a vector 2. There you go, buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa. What the hell, dude?
I love Vector 2s.
That's maybe true. Possibly. I don't know, though.
You know what I love more?
No.
Vector 3s.
That's not true.
This is true, actually. Little known fact about me.
Apparently very little, because I don't believe that's true.
Well, that's because you didn't know.
What's your favorite axis?
I like them all equally.
That's not true. I know that's not true. You're the type of
well,
motherfucker to be
see
like,
that.
yeah, I don't like the Z-axis because negative is forward.
Yeah,
And that's true, by the way.
Whatever you say, twin.
Yeah. You've also never like even opened up Blender, fucking LARPer.
This is not true. I have opened up Blender.
I don't think so.
I have. What are you talking about? I've made models in Blender. Not good ones, but I have.
Not good ones. Alright, so this is on this level manager dot room map, room heat map. Yeah, it's this thing. Motherfucker. This is supposed to be a float. This needs to be a float. Whatever, I don't fucking care anymore. You can be a float, whatever the fuck you want. Act like I care. Signal parameters can't have a default value? What are you fucking talking about? Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't care. Okay, so that should emit that, and then inside of... Is it viewport camera? Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit.
Okay, now how do I draw multiple skulls in a jar?
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Get like the general shape. If we fit like 3 skulls in here, where would they be? Use the darker color. Oop.
Make sure this works before I do anything else. I don't want to have to go back and change things. Oh, that looks very interesting. Huh. Shut up. What the fuck?
What? What did I do?
Are you just yeah. What is
This guy hates me.
Yeah, dude. Whenever you're doing whatever the fucking Steph, if you're still here, did he not just sound like fucking Athena? Fucking Christian's cat always made some noise like that shit. I need to. I'm
Oh.
saving the time actually. If Steph is not here,
No,
or if
no.
Justin's not here, I need to fucking go back and like. I need this to
Don't
be
do
like
it.
written down for later. Because I need to show them that. Fucking.
I'm not allowed to like.
It's 4:02 p.m. All right.
So it's illegal to like make noises.
Well, when it's not illegal, it's just funny that you sounded like Christian's cat.
Oh, yeah, that's quite unfortunate. That
It is, yeah.
That happened.
You didn't meet her, did you?
Was that the little black cat?
No, that wasn't the little black cat.
Okay. No, I
Um,
don't think so then.
yeah, no. Athena is Christian's cat that stays in his room all the time, and she is like, she's very small, but she's very, very fat, and she has a very tiny head. I'll fuck with WhatsApp Malphite. Steph, are you? Do you have like the stream muted or some shit? This fucker.
He
Dude,
would.
he's
He would
just
just
here.
be sitting
No,
in
he
here
totally
with the
would.
stream muted just to like say random things.
Totally would.
and Not actually watch the stream. This guy hates us.
No, did you hear the thing I said about Athena? Christian's cat. JW was making some noise like a minute and a half ago or some shit. And I was like, dude, it sounds exactly like the way that she would just like fucking like just like over and over.
What's going on in here? I'm drawing.
What's going on? What? Here, oh, I see. There's a message over in your chat. For some reason, that didn't show up on mine for a little while.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so this always shows orange. So now what I can do is I can go to the minimap scene, find the viewport camera, and I can say this export our debug colors. It's an array of color. I don't know how many fucking colors we have or want, but whatever. Blue. Red. Why does it keep closing the swatches tab? That's weird.
They hate you, I guess.
That might be true. You might be right on that one. Can't even really fault them for it either. Like, it just makes sense. It's like
Yeah.
pragmatic and shit. These are like distinctly enough different colors, right? Yeah. They don't make any sense, and that's okay. They don't have to. Also, Steph is such a motherfucker. He said, I'm listening, and in response to me asking if he heard the thing I said about Athena, he said he did, and then he didn't say anything else. He didn't say, like, yeah, you're right, or no, you're fucking stupid. He just, yeah, no, I heard it.
Steffa might be a little dumb, but that's okay.
No, it's, like, kind of funny, though, that he did that.
It's kind of fun.
Alright, JW, can you look at the screen?
Give me a second.
I hate this
I'm drawing.
He's drawing.
Don't interrupt an artist while he works.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
What?
What?
You might have to kill you. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that looks nice.
Yeah, so this is the, I don't know what the I don't know what the colors are, I'll be honest with you. But
White is starting, red is, boss.
maybe.
Purple is stop.
Actually, I can probably...
that's probably not right.
Here,
Purple's probably the start room.
I can reveal the entire map and we can see it.
Yeah,
compare.
purple's the start room.
Yeah, purple start
Oh,
room.
yeah, it's
what the
completely
fuck?
wrong.
Oh, because this is different than
Yeah,
the...
you-
Yeah, oops. No, it's different from the...
Okay.
Because it generates a random one. I can actually... Let me really quickly... level.gd. We can compare this to the actual one, because I have it say, like, make a random room, and then set it back to whatever. So if I do this, it should, yeah. So purple is start, yellow is boss, red is shop. Let me change these around a little bit. So what color should start be?
White.
White, okay. What color should enemy be? Enemy is the blue rooms currently.
Yeah, I think that's fine, like blue or
Okay.
gray.
What room should shop be? That is the red one currently.
Purple.
Purple, okay. Purple. Okay, and what color should loot room be?
Gold or yellow.
Gold or yellow? I actually don't. It's a little hard to tell which one is that, but I guess it's this. Okay, what color should boss be? I'm assuming red.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I'll have to restart the game for that. Oh, I probably could have reloaded the scene actually. Nah, that's fine. It's chill, I guess, mostly, kind of. Okay, yeah, so there we go. So, boss is red, shop is purple, loot room is gold. Looks good. Makes enough sense.
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you mean? What? What do you mean? What?
All right.
What's wrong with it?
I mean, it's all right.
Hey, JW.
Yeah.
I hate you, by the way. Just wanted to let you know.
No, that's perfectly reasonable here.
Yeah, like I despise you with like every fiber of my being. Like, no, it's fine. It doesn't really bother me that much. But if you could change one of the colors, it'd be really cool. Like, fuck off.
Like... but yeah, you're right.
Okay. So now I can, now if I do this, every time I press the button, it actually generates a completely random room every single time. Whoa. Or a random floor every single time, so we can see what that would look like. Like, this one's a funny one, kind of. Nine Souls is a god tier game close to Hollow Knight in your books. Oh, let me measure my response for a second. Hold on.
About to say something horrible.
Putting a game next to Hollow Knight is not exactly singing the most praises to me.
This guy does not like Hollow Knight, by the way. He thinks it's terrible.
I think Hollow Knight is a fine game. I think Hollow Knight's kind of a terrible Metroidvania, though. Alright, so this works. Are we on viewport scaling right now, or is this not? This is viewport scaling. Let me see what my buttons are. That is disgraceful. So is anyone who calls Hollow Knight a Metroidvania or markets it as a Metroidvania, because that's definitely the weakest part of the game. Hollow Knight's platforming is fine. Before. Combat's fine. As a Metroidvania, Hollow Knight falls very short.
Just like map. You.
That's what?
Because you're short. Get it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or something. Alright, so that's the level generation test thing fixed up. Were there things that you wanted me to fix? Or was it mainly just I guess the floor end?
Yeah, sure.
JW agrees with you? JW does not agree with you. JW's never played Hollow Knight.
I tried it. I got lost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll agree with you still. Don't worry about it.
So you dropped the game because the map was too confusing and you got lost and there was no real sense of where to go. Weird. Peculiar even. Let's see, so I'll call this flesh pinned. I'll put this bitch in here. Yerp. I wonder if the exits in here are fucked up or not. Nah, they're chill. Why is everything so bright in the editor right now?
I don't know.
Is it 'cause of the grid? I mean, kind of, but I feel like this is still... Oh, the navigation region. There we go. Found it. My problem with Hollow Knight is the fact that anytime you see a path, it can be really demotivating to explore it because on one side you could end up progressing the game, which is like kind of what you want to do. But on the other side, you could go through a really difficult platforming section and get rewarded with nothing but kind of a mostly pointless currency or some lore, and then you have to backtrack through that difficult platforming. And if you die in that platforming, then the currency, you either just give up or you have to platform back to beat up your ghosts so that you can get that currency back, which just feels punishing for exploring. And the intended way of going through the map is you run around until you hear the guy humming, and then you go buy a map from him, and then you fill out the map. And if you haven't found the correct way to progress yet, you look at the map and see the places that aren't filled in, and you go there. Rather than, I think it should kind of guide the player in the direction that they... You should kind of have like an intuition for where you should go, so that if you want to progress, you can do that. And if you want to go explore, you know that what you're doing is kind of off the beaten path. Like in Ori, it's kind of like you have a general direction that you want to go. And if your general direction says you need to go to top right, and then there's like a path that goes up and to the left and a path that goes up and to the right, you know that going up and to the left is probably bonus. And so if you get there and the reward isn't great, then you're kind of like, well, that's on me. You know, I knew that was going to be bonus. Whereas in Hollow Knight, kind of the purpose is you don't know where you're going, and so everything kind of feels like you can get lost in it, which, in my opinion, kind of leads for a very not great Metroidvania experience. Also, yeah, the platforming isn't like super hard, but it's, if you fall down and die, like you have to go back and get the, is it shells or whatever the fucking currency is, like the blackberries, you know, they look like blackberries. You're gonna have to go beat up your ghost to get that, which means that if you die coming back from a bonus area, you have to go back to that bonus area to get the currency back, which just kind of feels like way more detouring than it needs to be. Geo, yeah. Yeah. The blackberries. Let's see. So, oh, sorry, you said you pushed up.
What do you think about these skulls?
What's up?
Drawer of skulls.
Oh, dude, those are skulls. What the hell? Looks sick. Let's see. So, let's add
around
is
it, I
right
feel
to
like.
be. What did you export the end thing as? What's it called?
It's in room objects as
Exit elevator.
something elevator, exit elevator. Yeah, it's
Exit.
cool.
Whoa, he's so tiny. So, what did you have in mind for the elevator? Like, what did you want it to do?
You know the Elden Ring elevators that have like the big button in the middle that like when you step on it, it goes up and down. That's kind of my initial thought. Obviously, probably not functionally exactly like that, but like style-wise like that. But I'm trying to think of exactly how you might want to do it.
Are we going
Maybe
up
have
or
like a
down?
little something down.
Okay.
So basically, you would go up to it, interact with it somehow, and then it would like you would your movement would get locked, so that way you can't like go running off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or then it would go down.
Okay, yeah. So you would like walk up, interact with it, and then it would like put you into a little cutscene thing where it kind of just like goes up and then just like takes you down or something.
It goes up? What?
Like it does like a little like shift up and then back down as like a, because it starts moving. Unless you want it to just like immediately start going down, but that feels a little weird.
I mean, if you if you want to do some like little animation,
Like it ease
like
in
that,
and out.
And then also, if you look in that same folder, did I put it in the same folder? There's the background of it. That's like the tiles.
Yeah, I saw it in the thing. I just didn't. I'm just
Yeah.
looking for it via the name of the file. This
Yeah,
thing.
you're good. Yeah.
What is this supposed to be?
That would go behind it.
Oh, okay. So,
So
this would be on the layer.
yeah.
Behind, I see. I'll probably
Yeah,
just
there
make
might be some weird layering stuff, and we might have to do something with the tile map. Some shenanigans with the tile map, but yeah.
We shall see.
Charshi.
Oh, sorry. Most of the zones have a ton of benches to each their own, but at least in your experience, you never found the backtracking to be awful. Yeah, so the backtracking's like a little annoying on its own, but it kind of gets very tedious where the rewards for going off the correct path aren't really worth it, because a lot of it ends up being lore, and like I don't give a fuck about the lore if I haven't already gotten into the game. Like lore will not.
I hates games lore.
Lore will not get me into a game. Lore is for once I'm already in the game and I'm in the world, then I'll probably care about it a little bit more. So like forcing, or not forcing, but like having to interact with lore, or ending up a situation where I'm hitting lore is like just kind of annoying. So a lot of the extra things were either like a mostly pointless upgrade or lore, and it felt like most of the time that's what you end up hitting rather than your actual progression. So it felt like a lot of my gameplay was just like kind of meaningless a little bit, where it's like 75% of the time I'm playing, or 75% of the time I'm exploring, it's nothing. 25% of the time it's the correct path, and it's kind of just a gamble for that. And then once I find like the actual path, then I get to do the, you know, whatever boss fight or whatever obstacle or whatever. Which, that part is fun. The boss fights are fun. The platforming is fun. It's just the map fucking sucks. I really don't like the map. Not like the mechanic of the map, but just like the design of the entire layout is. I hate it. Also, let me see. You were once exploring and you went down an extra path and you came across a boss with 4,000 coins. You were not losing that. You had to spend an hour or two fighting the boss. Yeah. Yeah, once you were in that, you couldn't leave. Yeah, no. That's another thing that's like, it sucks. I don't like it.
Did I export to the wrong folder? Probably did. No? Why is it not there?
What's not there? Yeah.
Okay, it's right there. Never
Cool.
mind. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. It's okay.
True. Wow.
Wait, actually, is this I was wondering why this card art looks so dark. It's because I have the wrong colors on it.
That'll probably do it, yeah. Is this snapping? What is this snapping to? 4. So I understand that you're snapping to 4, but why are you doing it?
Yeah, there we go. It looks better.
Am I stupid or something?
Hmm.
Why in the world? Is there an offset on this? There is an offset. Never mind. The answer was yes. I am stupid.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, it's snapping to every 4 pixels, which is correct, except it was snapping to like 27 and 31 instead of, you know, things divisible by 4. And the issue for that was that I was stupid and dumb. Alright, sorry, so what's going on here? You wanted... So it would probably look something like... The ground here would be cut out, I'm assuming. And then there would be ground like this. Where the actual elevator is. And then this would go down, I'm assuming. Is that correct? You know?
Oh yeah, sorry, let me look. I was waiting for my game to open.
So was your vision kind of like that it would look like this? With the background behind it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if... I guess that would work. I'm not sure if I want the tiles to look like that on the side where it's like the border goes all the way down. I was thinking it would just like stop there. Like the you know how it has like the board the like auto tile thing that goes around with like the red.
Yeah.
You see how that goes like down the edge there?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that to go down. Like here, let me just pull up my like little reference thing that I have. Like this, where it just like stops. Like this.
Oh,
I don't know if that
yeah,
would look better or not. It might not. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, so for that we couldn't use the auto tile, which is fine.
Yeah, you just have to like manually do it, but it's not hard at all.
How the fuck did Can you not... I thought you could like alt-click or something to grab the tile. Can you not do that? Or is it because it's part of the auto tile?
I don't know. I like this card now, yeah. This card art's pretty cool.
Oh, there we go. It's control click. So something like this, you mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like flush with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I like that or not.
And then this would go down like so. I don't remember how I was going to do this. I think I was going to have this just like... It would have to be an Atlas texture, I think, right? Yeah, it's fucking foreground shit. Oh, this uses a repeating texture.
Yes, that does use a repeating texture.
I'm putting you on screen. I really need to use the bathroom, so stop talking. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I am in the middle of some other stuff as well, but that's okay. I will figure out what I'm doing. Here, let's redraw the little jar. Because this one looks bad. I see your messages. Oh, about Hollow Knight. Yeah, I think Biddy was going over that. Sorry, I'm like disassociating right now.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My buddy was like, time to use the bathroom, no questions.
Yeah.
All right.
In such cases.
Yeah, so this is a repeating texture. I could use a 9-patch rect, but I don't know if there's a better way to do that for this, because this is it feels kind of weird using a 9-patch rect in a like just a 2D sense of like it's not part of like controls or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try. Just let me put my screen back on. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, gang of these. Right, because we only have this. So I'll maybe do it anyways. Let's find out. Ah, shit. That might be annoying, actually.
Hmm.
Let me tinky.
I was thinking.
You have a good rest of your stream and day. Good luck, good luck. So,
Bye-bye, twin.
sorry, let me read the... Crossroads is especially kind of messed up. The map is not one-to-one space-wise with the game, so this is for your head. Yeah, I don't know. I need to finish playing through Silksong at some point as well, but from what I could tell, the map layout was like much better.
I think you should flip that skull horizontally. Which one? Oh, I don't know which one you're talking about.
It's so hard to see the texture in this for some reason. Where's the repeat? It's like right here.
Oh, the on the left. Yeah. It's like it's just like drawn weirdly. Pixel art is hard. Okay,
That's true.
that's why Biddy doesn't do it.
It's the only reason, yeah. I don't want to put JW out of a job, you know?
Yeah. It's not like literally flipped horizontally. I'm just drawing it to be flipped. It's a little more complicated than just flipping it horizontally. Like if I just copy this one and like paste it horizontally, it like kind of almost works. There's some weirdness with it.
Good luck, Mr. Gamersby.
Good luck.
I'm sorry, Dragon Ball. I don't want to listen to you right now. Give me some.
That's crazy.
Give me some hot fire. Oh, hey, look at that. Random song. Here's what I got for the repeating texture, by the way. Although hopefully you won't see that much of it on screen. For the background, at least.
Yeah, it'll just be like as you're going down, it'll show up. Also, you will need to change the modulate on the repeating texture to match the because the ground is actually darker than the actual color.
Oh yeah.
Which is why if you look there, you
know
can
what
see
the
that
number
it's
is?
like what? I have no clue.
Yeah,
No.
so.
If you just go to the ground
I
layer,
see,
it's on there.
It's on the artists, man. I can't have things match their sprite.
Yeah, because like it has to like have contrast. So, like,
no.
gameplay wise, it
How
like
do I
actually
tell you
work.
that didn't fix it? How do I tell
No,
you?
I fixed it. It's not the same color.
Oh, it's not supposed to
dark.
like blend in or whatever.
It's not supposed to be the exact same color.
I see.
Maybe it
Whoa.
should. I don't know. No, I don't think it should actually.
Okay. And so I guess you would walk.
But
on
yeah,
this,
that looks
and then
about right.
Do the thing. It would do the elevator
Yeah.
thing. All right. Let me
Yeah.
remember how to do this thing for the.
Yeah, we might want an interaction thing, maybe like a little button, or maybe like a little thing that you step on.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
like
is
you
that-
step on it and it like plays a little sound, and if you stay stepped on it, it'll go down. So that way, like if you accidentally step on it for a second, you don't like instantly go down.
I still don't know what the fuck does filter clip do. Area outside of the region is clipped to avoid bleeding of the surrounding texture pixels. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you can see this, by the way, JW. Since this is the same, like, the bottom row of pixels is what you want to repeat, you can actually just, like, do that.
Yeah.
So it just,
Yeah.
like, clamps the texture. Which I'm assuming is what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He hates it.
That's fine.
He hates it.
Yeah, I kind of do. But
Yeah, Steffa, you want to play League of Legends instead of me streaming?
Can I join, please?
Nope. Not allowed.
What? No, I want to play League of Legends.
I'm
I don't want to play League of Legends.
I'm telling. I don't know who I'm telling, but I'm telling. I'm telling on you.
Wilson.
Yeah, I'm telling Wilson that you wanted to play League of Legends, and he's gonna be like,
yeah, he's gonna
Fortnite.
join. He'll be like, Fortnite.
Yeah. There's some fucking like S tier server members.
Yeah, I'm one of
And
them.
then there's JW.
No, I'm not one of them then.
Yeah, no.
It's over for me.
Correct, yeah. I was gonna say unfortunately, but I don't know if I could say that. It's definitely like a thing. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. We can change the height without having to redo it. Nine Souls is one of the games that I need to play, yeah. I've heard a lot of good about it. Oops, wrong node. It's supposed to be animation player. I guess that's probably fine, right? Start here and then fucking end up, I don't know, like hella far down. Like hella far down. And I don't know what we want to do with the actual animation, I guess. How fast or slow do we want it to be?
It should be like fairly slow.
Fairly slow.
Like somewhat slow, like a little slow. Like medium speed.
Medium speed. I don't know what that means, I'll be honest with you, but that's okay. Probably. Thankfully, it doesn't need to be perfect because I can just like hand it off to you and then you can do whatever you want to it. Wait, this keybind doesn't work. What the fuck? Backspace is how you go back in this? Ew. I thought on Windows you could do Alt and up. Maybe that's not a thing that's on Linux, or maybe it's just always been backspace. Level stuff. Just click here for an elevator. So for the thing that like highlights for the end of it, you said you wanted something like to interact with, or what did you?
Let me think. I like the idea of like a thing that you step on, but I don't know if that's good gameplay wise.
I don't think so. I think I'd rather it. Personally, I'd be like, okay, having something where you press like a button and then it's like, do you want to go to the next floor, or like something you can't just like. Something that's a little bit clearer that you're interacting with it, and you have to do a little bit more intentional interaction with, even if there's no confirmation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, having the button that like makes a obvious sound and like has a delay before it starts going down.
Mm.
Like you step on it, it like makes a big chunky sound and then slowly starts moving. And maybe like if you jump off of it as it starts going down, it'll like start going back up.
Maybe it does like a little like
it
like shakes up and down a little bit, and then it starts to go down after a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe I can try that. The only problem with that is we have to figure out how to make a button that you can jump onto or walk over that has it go down, and that's the annoying part.
Yeah.
Could do a static body, probably. That's just like an extra floor or something.
Yeah.
We don't have step-up collisions in the game, do we?
I don't think so. No.
Tragic.
Just make it a capsule.
No. What? Brody. Actually, I'm curious. How would I do this? I'd probably have something the player can step on. Would it be like something visible? I imagine the answer is yeah. That would make sense, actually. I don't know why we wouldn't. What would it look like?
What would what look like?
The button that you can stand on.
That would just be like a little piece of stone, same thing that would stick up a little bit.
Do we have like
you
a...
just make it like a gradient texture right now.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Well,
It's crazy the placeholder texture 2D doesn't just automatically make a gradient texture 2D, but whatever.
yeah.
We should fork Godot and make it so that the placeholder texture 2D just adds a gradient texture that's just like a circle with constant interpolation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, that's okay. It's chill. What the fuck? The helly? I put way more effort into this than I should have. It's like fucked up and weird. Oh, sorry. Not every game is for everyone. Yeah. No, I mean, I know people like Hollow Knight, and I still recommend Hollow Knight to people, even though I don't particularly enjoy the game in the slightest. Because I think that there's a lot of people that would enjoy it. Let's see. What are the chances that I would want this button to be something that's like... Let's see. All right. I'll call it just like pressure plate or whatever. Excuse me. Ugh, dry throat type shit.
I'm like coughing constantly right now. I don't know if it's because I'm like recovering from being sick before or if it's just air. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something in the air that's making you cough.
There's something in the water that's making you pee.
What?
Yep. Sorry, can I not get a list of bodies that are colliding with something? Am I stupid? Am I not able to say, like, get colliding bodies or whatever? Huh. Weird. Bizarre. You hear there's something in the P2? Where'd you hear that one from?
Crazy. Anyways, it's not showing up in my chat.
Why is it not showing up?
Yeah, there we go. Because I didn't have a live chat. I guess they didn't like that.
Yeah. Dude, the fucking... what's in the water or in the pea stuff that makes it into the water or whatever? Don't even think about eating soybeans. I heard that something crazy can just spontaneously happen.
Oh, you added the little bar thing, the little timer bar thing. I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Can I... Hold on. Am I, like, stupid? Does this not know what collisions it hits? Or, like, what things hit it? Get collision exceptions.
Yeah, this chart looks a lot better now.
There's nothing about, like, collisions in here, though. Like, I can't say, like, get...
Did you ever fix the weird thing where, Oh, you did.
Weird thing?
I don't know if you did intentionally, but the weird thing where, like, if you had a thing equipped, it would, like, wiggle when you hop in and out of this.
Weird. I mean,
it might have been related to, like, the aim direction stuff.
Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah.
Although it still does the thing where it, like, thinks that you're grounded or something and plays, like, the land sound.
Oh, like the entire time you're going through the air or whatever?
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, I don't know.
Which I thought was related, but I guess
it's not. They're not related in the slightest. They're two different things, unfortunately or fortunately.
Yeah.
Can I... Hold on. I don't... How would I do this with a static body? And why do static bodies not have the ability to read when something touches it?
Yeah.
Unless animatable body 2D is the one I want, which I don't think is... I don't really like this one. Oh no, they're like the same class. Cool. Hit gravity, move, and collide. No, that's not what I want.
6, 7.
Almost. Would I want this to even be a static body 2D then?
Whoa, wait, the button?
Yeah. So that's like it'd be kind of cute if Dante has to kind of like do a little hop onto it and then stand on it.
Yeah.
But like I could just make it an area that goes down, but like that feels lame.
Yeah.
Like I could do... I guess I could do a... character body? I might just... let me try a character body and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Can you get your collision? Get slide collisions? No. Although you do have a. Does this have a body entered or no entered? What fucking signals do you have? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've had to work with collision in this project.
I think an area would make more sense either way. Like you could have the button be a static body with like a little area over top of it that like when you're in it, it lowers it. Rather than having to deal with like the physics of the player hitting the button. Because then also if the elevator starts going down and the button starts going down, would that mess up stuff with like the player? Like with the player like
shouldn't because of moving platform stuff on character bodies, but I'll just do the static body. I was thinking about the static body in area earlier, but like whatever, I'll just do it. It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Man. Oh man. Type shit.
Yeah.
Alright. That's enough out of you, bub.
My bad, gang. Here, I'll draw the button for it real quick, and then I'll go eat like taco or something.
What?
I'm hungry.
Okay. Weird.
So I can't be hungry? So it's illegal to be hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I do need to eat something soon though, so I might end stream in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. What? Is this new? Am I like...
What? Yeah.
The overlaps area and overlaps body functions? Or has this been in the engine for a while?
Nope, that's been in there for like forever.
Interesting. Actually, like kind of
quite interesting.
Yeah, I've never console.print overlaps or button area dot overlaps body player dot player. I'm just curious what this will do. If I played Barony, it's like $2 on Steam. JW, you were talking about Barony like the other day, weren't you?
I think I mentioned it because they were at PAX.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Is it good? I might try it. Isn't it multiplayer too?
I don't know. Little DC, what you got going on?
I wasn't asking
Give us
you. I was asking Little DC.
Okay, well, you didn't say Little DC. Is it good? You said, is it good?
Well, I asked, is it good to the person that
you
has
didn't.
played
You
it?
said, is it good? You asked it as like an open-ended thing. You didn't specify Little DC.
If you haven't definitely played it multiplayer, let's go. Okay, yeah, we should get that and try it. Next stream, we'll play it on stream.
Find our null. I don't want to spawn that bitch in anymore. Find spawn our null. There we go. Why?
Is it kind of like Fortnite or no?
I hate you, I think. And by I think, I mean I definitely do. Why does this look so fucked up and evil versus this?
How many pixels tall is your button?
I don't fucking know. 8? Or, yeah, I think 8 total, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I think we'll go with on here. How does this look button-wise?
Terrible, I don't know. Looks fine.
Go to the grid. I feel like if there's a button sticking out, it's pretty clear that like if you step on it, it'll do something, but like also people are incredibly dumb, so they probably won't realize that.
It's time for JW.
It's usually $20, but it's on super sale. Let's go. We will definitely get that then, and we will be playing it tonight.
Why
Just kidding, we're playing Magic tonight.
No, we're not. Not a fucking chance.
You might not be playing.
Okay,
Magic
well, you
tonight.
can fucking play Magic if you want. I ain't playing Magic tonight.
This guy hates fun.
I don't... What the fuck is up with this? Oh my god, dude. I got hair falling off. Not that many. We will get Dante's 9 before GTA 6. I thought that said will we get, and I was like, that's a very good question.
No, we won't.
But you said
We
we
probably
will
won't.
get, and I don't know if that's true. But maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Why is this? I don't understand, actually. This one is something that's kind of confusing me. How perplexing. So this has this thing switches out on you. Let me just fucking close this save and close and then go back in and then you're fucked up. What the hell is that? Why were we lying to me in the first place? That was so weird. How bizarre. Why does it... Wait, what? Huh? I'm gonna restart the editor. That feels weird. What kind of game is Barony? Have we talked about that yet?
Roguelike.
Huh?
Roguelike.
A roguelike. Has Northern Lion played
It's
it?
like a traditional roguelike.
It's not a traditional roguelike. I see screenshots of it, and I know that it's not. So, like, you don't have to lie. It is fun to lie, but you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Where's my Godot? I guess I'll just manually reopen it. Oh, it looks kind of like a Daggerfall kind of game, but like not Daggerfall. It's kind of cool. Oh, all right, if I move this, if I take this and drag it down here, and then save the scene, close it, and reopen it. Why does JW? What did you do? Can you make this make sense? Because I don't understand what's going on here, and that's got me really worried. Let me know when
Okay.
you're... Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Never mind. I figured it out.
Okay, you got it.
It's because there's a reset track. The reset track was setting it back to the wrong spot. Lol. Very similar to Daggerfall. Yeah. It looks like it kind of was supposed to be. It was like a Daggerfall, but made in current year. I wonder how hard it is to add step up physics so that Dante can do like a little pop up if there's like a small gap in like where he's trying to go versus like how high he is. It's like I can't run over this currently.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying. Then I
But
can
if
jump
you
onto
made it a capsule.
If I made it a capsule, Sure, dude. Yeah, we'll make it a capsule. What the fuck? Why is it... Oh, because of that. I see. It's behind the thing, so I have it in front so I can actually see it. Rotate it by 90. Wow. Why the fuck are you here? You're not supposed to be there. That was all. Make it a capsule or an area
You did
that
it
teleports
wrong.
you up. See, I was thinking about making a thing that was just like, whenever you're moving, if it... Like, I wanted to make something a little bit more generic. Fuck, I loaded into the wrong scene. What's it called? Floor and elevator. No, it's not. It's called flesh end.
I may go eat food soon. I am getting hungry.
Oh, these motherfuckers are still being spawned. know why it's not saving my debug thing. Weird. I can't see the collision. What? Where the fuck is the collision? Oh, because I don't have the renderer for a capsule shape enabled. Lol.
Yeah. Yeah, Biddy made an entire console.
I did.
Because
Yeah.
he's like kind of gross and evil.
Yeah, my autism struck one day and I was like, wait a minute. I can use this for good. Yeah, the capsule still doesn't even... Yeah, it would have to be a ramp. I'm just going to say fuck it and not do that. I'll probably make something a little bit more... I'll make a generic step-up thing at some point, I think, because it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because it's just like... It's checking if you're colliding with a wall, and then it'll check the free space above that wall, and if it's, like, not far above where you are, and you're not moving downwards, it should just, like, up. You're doing the same for your game. You hate the fact that Godot is not compiled, so when you release the game, you need to complete all the debug stuff. So you actually don't. It depends on how you separate your project. Am I on your screen, JW? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on how you separate all of your debug stuff from the rest of your game. If you want to disable debug stuff, there's a couple ways you can do it. If you want it to be automatic, there's actually this thing. So you can do os.hasFeature, and in the editor, and whenever you export a debug build, the debug flag is true. But every other build, so like whenever you actually do like a release thing, it would be set to false. So you can disable that via that. Or if you have all of your debug stuff in like a folder and you load them like dynamically, whenever you go to export the project, you can actually mention, you can tell it what resources you don't want it to export. So for example, we have this set to export all resources except the ones checked below. So like right here, we have cards that don't work, or like cards that are used for testing that we don't want to include in the actual game. We actually have these checked so they don't get exported with the game at all, which is just nice. Same thing with some of these floors. So like our playtest that's on Steam that we've been using actually has these things. These are disabled, so the build on Steam doesn't actually have these levels present at all, and there's no sign that those levels are a thing on Steam. The if is still running in the compiled game, yeah. Which is why usually if you want to just fully, because like there's nothing wrong with like keeping the debug stuff in, because people can go in and mod it and turn it back on if they want. At least that's like my opinion on it. But if you really, really, really want to exclude it, you can use the export options. So whenever you're exporting the project, just don't include the debug stuff, and then it will just not have those files in the actual build version. So long as you're loading it dynamically in the places you need. Let's see. So if the player is on the, I'll say export var height. I don't know, man. Or maybe I should just have like a, how far down should this go? 12 pixels, really? Sure, dude. static code. I know how to use this editor. So if the player's overlapping it, then I want it to move to this.
Hello, Scorpion. How you doing? How's development going? Good. I'm sitting here about to eat dinner soon, so may end the stream shortly. Pity's just doing weird stuff, so I
Yeah,
can't
I'm doing
leave.
weird stuff. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's doing game dev, unlike me. Do you want me to send you the button? Do you want the button?
That's fine.
Okay, fine. I'll just leave it. It'll be stuck here forever. You'll
Okay.
never get the button.
Yeah, it's fine. Mostly. Probably.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. Look at that button. Wow.
Oh, does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I wanted. Beautiful.
Yeah, I can make the time a little bit more. Like I could.
Do you have any plans for advertising, publishing the game, and localization? Not. I mean, kind of. We're still figuring a lot of that out, but that's like a little bit later thing. I mean, I'm doing like my own social media stuff. Sometimes, like one video per sometimes. And then yeah, we do want to plan to localize stuff.
That's true.
And then, yeah, the main thing is just like creator outreach and stuff. Ooh, that looks very nice.
Fuck. I'm dying now.
Yeah,
You bastard.
you sound like me.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's, or I know why
Anyways,
it's doing
nice
that. It's
button.
because it's nan. I'm pretty sure because it's a new
Mhm.
variable that wasn't instantiated before. Shit's fire. Or was bouncing on it or whatever. Whoa. So yeah, you can see this. It's got so the lower time takes 0.4 seconds, and then the raise time takes 1 or 0.1, and then I can say like it takes 0.1 to lower and then 0.5 to raise back up, so it'll be near instant lower and then hooray! Look at that, dude. That sure is a button. It's actually like kind of fun. Maybe that's how our jump pad should work. Because they should be a static body you can run on, and then whenever you jump, they like launch you.
I don't like that.
Okay. I guess. Fair enough. Whatever. It's chill. It's fine. Whatever. I mean, our jump pads are basically static bodies right now anyways, but with like the world's biggest amount of cheating on them. So it's fine.
Yeah.
I might actually make them static bodies at some point. Just because this seems to work better with like grounded actions and stuff. Because this counts as grounded, and it doesn't seem like it kills your... Like if you had a double jump, it wouldn't fuck with it in an evil way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Giving jump pads a little bit of movement sounds neat. They currently do have a little bit of movement. Oh my god, these motherfuckers. Why is it not... Hold on. Is this not saving it properly? Am I stupid? Like if I were to go like bind scene or bind spawn are null. Does that not overwrite what was just saved? No? Okay. Why the fuck not? Ah, I see. Because I'm not queuing up a save here. Lol. Now it should do it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Are jump pads a scene, JW? I forget.
Yeah.
They are. Oh, they are. What the
So
fuck?
yes, you can just spawn in a jump pad wherever you want.
Are
Why
you
is
sure
it?
about that? Why is it so tiny? That
I don't know.
that,
That's a good
that broke
question.
because of something different. Don't worry about it. He's so tiny. Oh my god. Dude, he's so tiny.
It still works though.
Yeah. You can fall through it very easily
Really
though.
funny.
Why
That is
are
very funny.
you so tiny?
Because it's a scene tile, and the tile map is scaled by 4. So it has to be 1.
I see. I'm curious then, actually. I'm gonna console.print global scale. Ah, shit. Stop doing that. Box spawn cube null. There we go.
What the heck is going on here? Very cool.
What's going on there? I don't know. We're just having a little bit of fun. What, comedy's illegal or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's fun. Sorry, the actual thing I wanted to check was... Okay, so this is 4, and then if I were to spawn one in, it's the 1, so... Yeah, jump pad.gd. If double scale is not equal vector 2, 4, 4, get parent scale is equal to... Yeah. Like that, I think. Yeah, there we go. Works enough. Load scene for a session. Yeah, so the jump pads do have a little bit of movement to them already. Like they have the whenever you go onto them, you can kind of walk on them for a little bit, and then it does like a boost. It's a little, it's a little rough here and there, because all it's doing is actually whenever the player collides with it, it's saving the player's Y position, and so long as they're still colliding, it stops their Y position from changing at all, unless you hold down or like leave the platform or start jumping. Which is a little bizarre, but in full motion it feels good. Like,
Yeah.
it feels good. It looks fine.
I feel like they're fine how they are. I like how they work, but
Probably,
that's
yeah.
just me.
But yeah, one thing that I did make sure was that if you only kind of glance on them, like,
Yeah.
they'll do a little fall towards thing, like as if they were about to go, and then you kind of just like fall off with them, which I really like. Because accidentally like bumping it for a frame before would make it send you to the fucking moon. But if you didn't really want to land on it, then you probably don't want to go through with the jump. But you can also just like tap space whenever you want to cause the jump to go, and that's also bufferable. I think actually if you're just holding space, it will cause you to instantly go. Let me check actually. So I'm just gonna hold space this entire time. Yeah. So long as you're pressing space at any point during the jump pad, it'll let it go. Button. Bouton. All right. And then for this pressure plate. So if val equals 0 and or 1 and this, and then otherwise what I want to do is if LF lower ratio is 1 and val is less than 1, I want to limit the unpressing. Correct? Hopefully we'll find out. Let me make sure that this works the way I want, and then we can end stream if you want. Oh shit! Yeah. I didn't even realize that it's almost been 3 hours already.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Oh. Huh. Oh, because I'm not setting the thing in the fucking setter. Oopsies. What? There we go. Look at that, dude. That works. Hooray! So when it fully lowers, it becomes pressed. So whenever Dante jumps off, it becomes unpressed. Which means you can edge the elevator if you want. Which is kind of fun. Let's see, I'll toss in the animation player really quickly. Able to activate? It sure is, because I'm goated like that.
Yeah, you goated like that, twin.
You goated like that. Thanks, twin. Thanks, Twinity. Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to do that. Ah. Oh, the animation's fucked up. I remember, yeah. Yeah. Because everything is offset by the weird amount. Oh, I was kind of expecting everything to go with it. I fucked up and made only the top one go. Oh, I guess that's an issue, kind of. Yeah, whatever. Alright, did you want to end stream now? Because I've also just realized that I'm hungry as fuck as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah. Alright, dude.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will be back on Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. Or not 2:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. EST on Tuesday. But until then, I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.